Low tricking is an exploit that is quite unique to Mario Kart Wii. By pressing the drift button or aligning in a certain way, most ramps will readjust your alignment closer to the ground, speeding you up significantly. Here's a list of all the ramps we will be going over in this video. The first type of ramp that we will learn to deal with are these bumper ramps on Bowser's Castle 3, Ghost Valley 2, Shy Guy Beach, and hundreds of custom tracks that for some odd reason really love these things. If you hop right as you come in contact with the ramp, you'll clip the rear end of your vehicle, which for some odd reason levels out your machine and kills Y velocity, or Z velocity, bringing you quickly back down to Earth. It's also important to understand that you are hopping up to the ramp, not falling down on it. So if you're jumping over a ramp, that means you're hopping too early, not too late. I should also mention that the short gray escalator ramps in Coconut Mall have this property as well. The recommended way of practicing this is by going to BC3 with an inside drifting bike and trying to land every single low trick. Now you may find yourself falling into the lava, and that's due to you not having enough speed. To combat this, release the mini turbo closer to the ramp and really in between each island. The second type of ramp you could low trick are what I'm calling clipping ramps, which unlike bumper ramps, you actually hop and try to land on the edge with your rear tire, clipping the rear of the vehicle and pointing you downward. These ramps include Warrior's Gold Mine, Koopa Cape, and most ramps that are pretty flat. Flying off tangent for a moment, there's a flat ramp on Toad Factory that is technically a clipping ramp. However, most of us don't clip as it's pretty easy to fall into the water. Instead, we either delay trick, not delay drift, confusing I know, or drift trick. Two concepts I'll explore in another video. Okay, back on track. The third type of ramp I'm going to call fall-off ramps, or alignment ramps. These ramps have weird properties that allow low air if ridden on the side of the ramp in a weird way. These ramps do not require you to necessarily press a button, but rather rely on having a particular alignment. Common examples include Moo Moo Meadows, Rainbow Road, Coconut Mall, again, and most ramps that have no guardrails on the side. Fourth, side ramps. These are those slanted walls to which you can ride off and cancel tricks into the ground. These are alignment based as well, however sometimes it's easy to jump off a ramp to force a trick out. Common examples include Moonview Highway, Coconut Mall, yes again, and Rainbow Road. And finally, number 5, wall cancels. These are technically not actual low tricks, but some ramps just don't have a practical way to low trick them, meaning that some places it's actually faster to hit a wall, which forces the character straight downwards. However, wall clips are normally only done as a last resort on ramps that shoot you really high into the air. Examples include Waluigi Stadium and Mushroom Peaks. Now most ramps can be accounted for within these 5 categories. However, unlike humans, computers have one final exploit that they can abuse. Tassels call it RFHA, or rapid fire hopping abuse. It's a result of mashing the hop button at a stupid rate while on a ramp, which forces the character to stick to the floor, resulting in ludicrously low tricks. It should be obvious that this is a task-only trick, and probably will be for an indefinite amount of time.